I'm not saying that Tesla is the perfect car. Of course, it has its downsides, and we'll talk about those at the end of the video. Today, we're going to talk about something else. 10 real reasons why a Tesla could be a great buy in 2026. And some of these reasons will really surprise you. So sit back, get comfortable, and buckle up. Let's get started. Reason number one, it's not just a car, it's a gadget on wheels. Let's be honest, after driving a Tesla, a lot of other cars start to feel outdated, even the expensive ones. And it's a weird feeling because you get into a regular car and what do you see? A slow multimedia system, a laggy screen, menus straight out of 2012, a million buttons, and the feeling that technology got stuck somewhere in the past. But then you get into a Tesla and you wonder, is this even a car or some kind of gadget? Everything is fast, smooth, and minimalist. The screen responds instantly. Navigation is fast, music, YouTube, Netflix, games, and even some weird little features. But the most important thing is the updates. And that's a huge advantage of Tesla. Imagine you buy a car and it doesn't get outdated, it actually gets better. Tesla gets constant updates, new features, interface improvements, battery optimization, new modes. A regular car. You buy it, and after 5 years, it's already outdated. With Tesla, it feels alive in this sense, and that's honestly addictive. Reason number two, you save way more than you think. A lot of people say Tesla is expensive. Yeah, sometimes it is. But there's a catch. People only look at the purchase price and almost never consider the cost of ownership. And that's where things get interesting. First of all, gas, or rather the lack of it. Especially if you charge your car at home. You wake up in the morning and your car is already charged. No gas stations, no lines, no more, I need to stop for gas. Second, maintenance. And here the difference is huge. No oil, no transmission, no internal combustion engine, no spark plugs, and none of those expensive repairs. An electric motor is simpler. Fewer parts, fewer problems, fewer surprises. If you add everything up over a few years, especially if you drive a lot, the numbers start to look pleasantly surprising. Reason number three, charging is no longer as much of a problem as it used to be. And here's that very common fear. What if the battery runs out at the wrong time? What if there's no charger nearby? And that used to be a fair argument. But in 2026, the situation has changed. A lot more infrastructure now. Super fast chargers are no longer a rarity. You just enter your route and the car itself tells you where to stop and for how many minutes to charge. No headaches at all. You plug it in, go grab a coffee, come back, the car's charged, you drive on, and that's it, especially when traveling. Reason number four, Autopilot really reduces fatigue. Let's be clear, Tesla doesn't drive the car by itself. And don't go writing in the comments later, he said Tesla drives itself. No, you still need a driver, but on the highway, Autopilot really helps if you drive a lot. Traffic jams become less annoying. Long drives are easier. The car keeps its lane, distance, and speed. And suddenly, a 4-hour trip feels like you've only been driving for 2. Many Tesla owners say the same thing. I don't want to go back to a regular car. And here's why. Reason number 5, the acceleration is still shocking. Even the base Tesla is fast, really fast. You press the accelerator and get instant acceleration. No delays, no gear shifts, no waiting. Electric power feels completely different. And it's not just about pressing the pedal and taking off. That's not what it's about. It's convenient. Passing is easy. Changing lanes is instant. Getting out is easy. The car just goes right away and you get used to it fast. Reason number 6, the interior doesn't age. When someone sees a Tesla for the first time, the reaction is usually, is that it? Why is it so empty? Where are the buttons? But after a while, you start to understand the concept. Minimalism ages more slowly. The interiors of many cars feel outdated after 5 years. But a Tesla still feels modern, clean design, minimal clutter, a big screen, and a futuristic vibe. Reason number 7, resale value on the secondary market. Teslas sell very well on the used market. And here's why. Because even an old Tesla still feels modern. The software is up to date, the interior looks modern, the technology still works, so there's still demand. And that's important. Reason number 8, safety. And this one is really important. Tesla is very strong when it comes to safety. Low center of gravity, less risk of rollover, lots of driver assistance systems, cameras, electronic braking, lane keeping. Especially if you have a family, that's a really important advantage. Reason number 9, home charging changes your life. It might sound boring, but it's actually one of the biggest advantages. You stop going to gas stations altogether. Seriously, you wake up, the car is charged and ready to go. That's it. After that, gas stations start to look like something from the past. Reason number 10, the future belongs to electric cars anyway. Whether we like it or not, the world is steadily moving toward electric vehicles. Batteries are getting better, charging's faster, the infrastructure is growing, and Tesla's still one of the leaders. So buying a Tesla in 2026 no longer looks like an experiment, it's more like a step toward the future. But let's be honest, Tesla isn't for everyone. If you don't have a charger nearby, if you're always driving long distances, or if you just like classic cars, maybe it's not the right choice for you. But if you love technology, want less maintenance, a modern experience, and a car that feels like a gadget from the future, now be honest and write in the comments, would you buy a Tesla in 2026? Or are gas-powered cars still better for you? Leave your thoughts, we'll read them, debate, and see you in the next video. This was Mike with you.